This is VOA News. I'm Joe Ramsey. Residents in Ukrainian folklore costumes sang Christmas carols inside a metro station in Kyiv on Sunday during an air raid alarm. They said this year they decided to meet in the underground to save carolers in case of an air raid. In the past, Ukrainian Christians mostly celebrated Christmas in early January. This year, the holiday is celebrated on many by December 25th, as Ukraine's main Orthodox Church has broken with Moscow. Air raid sirens wailed in Kyiv and across Ukraine throughout the day on Sunday. Russian President Vladimir Putin said his country was ready to negotiate some acceptable outcomes with Ukraine. He made the remarks in a state television interview, excerpts of which were broadcast on Sunday. He said that, quote, "It's not us who refuse talks, it's them." Putin also said that Moscow has, quote, "no other choice," and said he believed the Kremlin was acting in the right direction. Quote, "We're defending our national interests, the interests of our citizens, our people," he said. King Charles III has evoked memories of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, in his first Christmas message as monarch. In the pre-recorded message broadcast on Sunday, Charles also paid tribute to the quote-unquote selfless dedication of Britain's public service workers, many of whom are in a fight with the government over pay, and he empathized with people struggling to make ends meet, quote, "at a time of great anxiety and hardship due to high inflation." While Queen Elizabeth II often sat at a desk to deliver the annual holiday speech, Charles stood by a Christmas tree at the church on the grounds of Windsor Castle, where his parents are buried. This is VOA News. 4 international aid agencies, including Save the Children, said on Sunday they were suspending their humanitarian programs in Afghanistan in response to the Taliban-run administration's order to stop female employees from working. Chief Operating Officer at Save the Children International, David Wright, told Reuters female staff were crucial getting aid and services to women and children.
If you don't have female health staff, you won't have access to those people. So essentially, it's just not possible for us to do our job if our female colleagues are not able to get out there.
He says the United Nations was leading efforts to negotiate with the Taliban over the issue. A deadly blizzard pummeled the city of Buffalo in western New York State on Christmas Day, trapping people in their cars, causing power outages, and raising the death toll to at least 34 from a severe winter storm system that has swept across the United States. Reuters correspondent Zachary Goldman reports.
We are in a war. This is a war with Mother Nature.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul on Sunday called the blizzard that hit her hometown, quote, historic.
And this will go down in history as the most devastating storm in Buffalo's long storied history of having battled many battles.
A powerful winter storm that caused frigid temperatures from the northern Great Plains to the U.S.-Mexico border was moving east on Sunday after knocking out power to millions late last week and causing flight cancellations during the busy holiday travel period.
Immigrant aid groups said on Sunday busloads of migrants were dropped over Christmas weekend near Vice President Kamala Harris's residence in Washington, the U.S. nation's capital, amid freezing temperatures, having traveled from the southwest border of Texas. Approximately 110 of 130 of the migrants seeking asylum in the United States, many of them families with children, were placed on buses by Texas officials. According to a relief agency working with the city of Washington, D.C., Texas has bused thousands of migrants to Washington, New York City, and Chicago in what some critics have labeled a stunt amid a nationwide debate over the high levels of immigrant arrivals along the southern border. Pope Francis used his Christmas message Sunday to lament the icy winds of war buffeting humanity.
Anche in questo Natale un'umanità insaziabile di soldi.
At noon local time on Sunday, Francis delivered the traditional speech from the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica. Some 70,000 tourists, pilgrims, and residents of Rome crowded into St. Peter's Square to listen to the pontiff and to receive his blessing. I'm Joe Ramsey.
Please subscribe, like, or comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe.